This is St. Lucia Today. In this edition, we're musically speaking with Europe's newest sensation, Babacar, and our very own Mubarak. Hello everyone and welcome to St. Lucia Today on Calabash TV with me, Lucia Joseph. Of course, during this carnival season, music is very much in the air and we'll be speaking with one of our soca sensations, Mubarak, in just a moment. First, we want to say hello to the newest singing sensation across Europe. His name is Babacar. He is originally from Senegal and he paid a visit to St. Lucia with his friend, St. Lucian Paris-based designer Vincent McDoom. I sat down with Babacar recently to discuss his career as a model, which is beginning to fizzle out because he wants to pursue a musical career. We're joined by a very, very exotic individual, Babacar. If you could say that name right, it just sounds great rolling off the tongue. From Senegal and someone of diverse talents. And you are a model first.
Yeah.
And now you have decided to go into music.
That's it.
And see what, but let's talk about you and modeling first. You definitely have exotic features. That's a given. And tell me how you were discovered.
So I was in the city, in the street, and a photographer asked me if I want to do a shoot. So I told her why not. I did the shooting, and she sent it to many agencies, and one of them took me.
So beautiful. And from that time, how old were you then?
16.
Oh, so the world was just opening up for you.
Yeah.
And from then till now, how many magazine covers have you adorned, or how many magazine shoots have you been on? Hundreds, right?
That's a good question. I can count. I cannot count.
You cannot count.
No.
But you do runway as well?
Yeah, I teach now girl how to walk on the catwalk. And yeah, I did runway, magazine, advert.
So out of Senegal, you never thought of doing anything else? Once at 16 you got discovered, you figured that was where you needed to be.
Yeah.
What's the modeling world like? Because it seems like a fantasy land for a lot of people. What's it like?
No, it's a lot of work. You have to have first the talent, I mean the attitude of a model, and it's not very easy because you have to travel a lot, and it's a job.
You know, I'm hearing that, you know, you have to travel a lot, and I'm thinking, yeah, let's go to all of the wonderful places in the world and let's see how much work that is. But it's a craft, I suppose. That's what you're saying, and you have to develop that craft. Give me just a little family background there on your aunt.
So my aunt was the first black model, I mean top model for French designer, and I mean she modeled all over the world, and she was a good person, and she was professional. She has a really great career. Even today people still remember her. She passed 2 years ago, yeah.
And do you now feel that you have a lot of responsibility because your aunt opened so many doors, being that first top black model in the world?
I do, because I'm still pushing some black girls to do their very best to become models, and the young kids too, not only black women, you know.
But there's a lot to do in the fashion world, because a lot of people believe that, okay, to only make it in fashion you ought to maybe just be either you're the designer or you're the model, but then there are other areas that somebody can go and excel, correct?
Yeah, sure.
So moving from the runway and from friends going into music, how did that happen? How did you make that transition?
I always wanted to sing, but I never had the time to improve my voice and something like that. And when it's been 2 years ago too, and I moved to Paris from Luxembourg, and had more time, and in that time I said myself, oh, what are you gonna do? And I took some vocal lessons, and that was good. And when I was recording a TV show, they asked me to record my first single. I said, yeah, why not? And it's starting from here.
So are you at all, you know, the musical style of Seal? Because I'm looking at you and I can't help but think of Seal.
Yeah.
You have similar features going on there, yes. So do you sound anything like it? Do you think, no?
That's
totally different?
Music.
Yes.
It's very like.
Oh, so you're the partier.
Yeah, I'm the partier, yeah. I'm the partier Seal. Yeah, that's it.
So you do a lot of sort of techno pop, which big in Europe.
Yeah.
This is just big.
That's what
thing.
people like,
right?
Actually.
So are you planning on doing a sort of crossover, because you know to more of the western side in the US? Are you planning that, because your good friend Vincent McDoom is already going to Hollywood?
Yeah.
So I guess you'll be following on the coattails, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So, but do you have to think then that you might have to change anything about, you know, your sound musically to maybe appeal to that different audience?
I sing in English. It's international. So, and now I'm promoting myself, and it's going well. In your life, 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 in your life. Nobody knows then how many days, oh how many broken hearts, just how many sorrows, how much you take in your life, in your life, in your life, in your life, in your I have just 1 year. I started just 1 year before, so I think.
And in 1 year, you've been able to. You have three
Singles,
and they've all hit big on the charts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's the sort of message that the music brings? Is there one, or you just want to go party?
Just go party. Yeah. There's not real. There is not a real message on it. Just have fun.
But I do hope that you're impressed with our island. This will be your first visit to Saint Lucia.
That's my first visit, and I'm in heaven since 2 weeks. I'm sort of like I'm sad because I'm going home. But
we'll have you, so you could stay.
I have so many things to do, but I'm very happy to be here. I hope people from Saint Lucia will be aware that that's a special area in the world, because I've been in many countries before. I never felt really comfortable, but here I'm at home. Just there's a sea, and there's some nice things around, and people are very, very, very nice to me.
Oh, so, it is such a blessing for you to say those very warm words about our island, and I just want to extend all of St. Lucia's best wishes to you as you go on and you endeavor to make it bigger in the music field. So thank you very much. That's Babacar there. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be speaking with St. Lucia's very own Mubarak.